This is the standard purchase order form that users see when they go to create a purchase order request. But for a lot of our customers, they require their users to put in some extra information that's relevant to their business or to the industry that they work in. And we can do that in Procurement Express using custom fields. So custom fields allow you to put in extra fields at either the purchase order level, like a supplier, there's only one supplier per purchase order, or at the line item level, where there are custom fields for every line item. So how do we do that? Well, we can go into the company settings. We can go and go into the purchase orders tab, scroll down, and we can create those fields. So I've created two here. I'm going to make them active. One I've called payment method, and I've made it a drop down list. And in the drop down list, I've put in a number of options, and those options are going to be available to those users. You can decide whether to make that a required field. You can decide whether that should be displayed on the PDF itself, the actual purchase order, or whether it's internal data only. You don't want to show it. Don't need to show it to suppliers or vendors. You could say whether it's editable after approval and whether it gets displayed on the PO list. So let's save that, and let's go back into the purchase order, and you can see that that payment method custom field that I created is there, and there's the drop down. There's the drop down available to choose from. So one interesting thing there is that this payment method field will now be available in all of your reports going forward, so it will give you a new way of drilling down into that purchase order data. You can now be able to drill down based on that column by payment method. So you'll be able to see everything that's paid for by check and so on. And as I said, you can also add line item custom fields, and those custom fields will show up down here, and they will be available for every single line item.